Welcome back. We're currently making our way around Aracian, the South District. It's a very, very lovely location, I find. I do like the architecture here. Very, very, very nice. But we need to see about the key events after we check out this little sub-event. Let's have a gander.
Let's see what we've got.
Notes and requests are strewn across the bulletin board. Doesn't look like there's any good info here. I don't see any 4 SPGs on the board. Would we even have time for them anyway with what's currently going on? That's weird. I thought the society was spreading the word that I'm in town. Maybe they'll start rolling in soon. Not like we can deal with them today anyway. The game will begin soon, and we aren't sure how much time we'll have in the evening. Yeah. This is the issue. Got a point there. Guess we'll just have to check back tomorrow. Let's just worry about making it through the first round for the time being. Right, we need to prepare for the game. The game. What's going on down here? There's a doggy. Like, what's this? Looks like there could be something going on there. Could be. Right, let's check the Bracer Guild. Familiar people.
First, I will need a summary of everything that's happening in the surrounding area. We'll also need to touch base with the local police. The CID has ordered them to work with us. Bear in mind, though, they likely haven't been informed of the game, so be careful not to leak anything about it. As for the underground...
Ren.
Oh, hello. I'm glad you all could join us. Hi, everyone!
Hello.
So you guys are getting right down to business too, huh? I knew Almada wasn't going to make things easy for us, but they've turned our expectations on our heads yet again. Been a while, Roaring Lion. I'm happy to see you're still alive and kicking.
Oh, you know each other.
Same to you, friend.
You two know each other? Should have expected that. He probably knew my master through his own. That's about the short of it. Just to be clear, though, I thought he died 3 years ago, too. Anyway, Ren's gonna be serving as our supervisor while we're here. She's also the liaison between the guild and the other factions in the city. We figured she'd be a perfect fit for the job. Feel much better with her on board. She was a big help during the war 2 years ago. I do feel a little bad though. She has a lot on her plate. I certainly have my work cut out for me. Almata's sadistic scheming isn't make matters any simpler either. But I'll manage. I'm quite proficient at multitasking, so this is well within my capabilities. We're lucky to have you, Ren. You go get him, Tiger. Wow, you got a lot of braces for this op, huh? Even the Gekaton boy's here. How's it going, girlie? Not in the mood. Oh dear. Sorry, we're all a little on edge right now. We just lost one of our people today. You did? What? 2 braces were exploring the underground labyrinth and they ran into Almata, who were likely in the midst of preparing for the game. They managed to bring back some valuable intelligence, but at a steep cost. One of them was badly wounded and the other passed away this morning. That's horrible. I'm so sorry to hear that, you guys.
I just finished getting ready, Jin. Oh.
Elaine. Hey.
I had heard you were in the city, but I didn't expect to run into you so soon.
I take it you've been worried about me after what happened yesterday? No, not at all. Well, don't be. I'm fine now. With the stakes as high as they are, I can ill afford to be reckless, nor can I be too caught up in the past. I hear you there. How about we let bygones be bygones then? Yes, let's. Since you are here, I'm sure you're fully intending to dive headlong into the jaws of danger. Normally, I would suggest that you not take your assistants on that journey with you. Kinda have to, yeah. But seeing as there is no safe haven here, I will only ask that you and your friends be careful. Of course, and you do the same. We should probably get going, you two. Sounds good. Off to the underground then. We'll be counting on you all to handle everything up here. Understood. We won't let you down. Watch your backs out there. I'm gonna get to work too. I may not be able to keep my editors in the loop about all this, but that won't stop me. If Dingo was here, he would do something about this. If you need my help with anything, or if you want to talk, you know where to find me. Thank you. We'll be sure to take you up on that if we need to. Perhaps we could ask if the message we received from Almata all contain the same information, just in case. Good idea, good idea. Because they may not. Right. Hey, what's up? Wasn't expecting to run into you again so soon, and definitely not under these circumstances. Thanks again for your help back in Long Lie. No problem. Also, yeah, I didn't think I'd bump into you here. This kind of high-stakes gig ain't normally your thing, is it? No, but duty calls. Drusilla heard they needed capable bracers and recommended me. Well, as long as I'm on the surface, we're cool. Though I haven't taken on requests in a city this big like this before. But I'm not going to question the guys at HQ. Just gotta trust in them and do the best job I can. Well said. And if you want my opinion, I'd say you're more than qualified to handle the biggest of big cities. With skills like yours, you've got nothing to worry about. Oh, Van. Oh, this is the guy from Long Lie. So he's Eastern. I think I've heard about this guy. He might be from one of the Northeast tribes? I didn't have to deal with Armata back in Long Lie, so I never knew they had so many screws loose. We'd be crazy enough to bring Jaegers and bracers together and say, okay, now fight to the death. It's pure insanity. If I knew things would turn out like this, I would have turned down the recommendation without a second thought. Yeah, but... well, now that I'm in this mess, I just have to trudge through it. Hey there, Spriggan. It's been a while, hasn't it? I've been hearing all about your exploits since Langport. What's up, girl? Don't what's up, girl me, Aaron. Anyway, we were all called here to deal with Almata, so I figured I'd bump into you all at some point. Everyone here's in this together. We got your back. And we've got yours. Elaine and Jin may be the ones on the front lines, but you ain't out the danger. Careful out there. I heard Hayway is going to be part of the game too. Wonder what they could be scheming. Well, that doesn't matter now. Fact is, we've got a common enemy now, and that's Almata. Indeed, indeed. Naturally, I have my reservations about you being involved in this game. But I'm willing to follow Elaine's lead. Let's put our differences behind us for the time being. I'm on board with that. I'm glad you understand this ain't the time to be engaging in pointless antagonism. Yes, I get it. Ewan wouldn't want me to get wrapped up in a meaningless fight, nor would he want me to cause trouble for Elaine. Oh, is that what Ewan... the one who, passed away this morning? Yeah, we joined the Bracers around the same time, but he got promoted to B rank a little before I did. Oh no. Renton and I were always stuck playing catch-up with him, and just when I finally managed to narrow the gap. Sorry to hear that, man. One way or another, I have faith that Elaine and Jin will find a way to resolve this situation. To ensure they can focus on the task at hand, I, along with everyone else here, will handle everything on the surface. We're giving it our all, and I expect you'll do no less. Are we clear? Crystal. That was my plan all along. No! Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask, does Elaine seem off to you? Heard you two went out drinking the other night. What do you mean? Never mind. If you didn't notice anything, it's probably nothing. Still, I can tell something's on her mind. If you notice anything strange, let me know. Will do. Well, there's more with you. Lahad and I will be doing requests and intel gathering with the group that's come from across the Republic. Honestly, I'd rather be helping Elaine and Jin on the battlefield. But if they need me to hold down the fort here from floating away, because we don't want that, I'll gladly do so. I mean, you could just hold the fort, but, you gotta hold it down. It's very light. Ah, hello. You must be Arkride Solutions. I have heard much about you. The Eurasian branch is currently on high alert, though that isn't being publicized. Nonetheless, a bracer already lost their life in the line of duty. If you don't mind my asking, who passed away? Oh, okay. His name was Ewan. He was a young bracer who only just got promoted to B rank. He had a bright future ahead of him. He was working alongside a veteran bracer who was severely injured in the attack. So he was the same rank as Clausel. Guess whoever they were fighting was a real monster. Indeed. I'll have to put the information Kirchheim brought back to us to good use. Oh, speaking of which, he made an odd comment earlier. He said they were up against an enemy they couldn't defeat. They wailed on it for a long time, but to no avail. Figured I should warn you. Oh, damn. Thanks for the heads up. Should we run into such a thing, we'll be certain to make a hasty retreat. I thought we were prepared for whatever Almaty could throw at us. Clearly, we were mistaken. We must bring this crisis to a swift conclusion. That's the only way we can make it up to Ewan. Remember to stay away from the enemy they couldn't defeat if you can. We don't want anyone else to be killed out there. Of course not. Ewan, though. I may be playing the part of guild supervisor. But if you need any assistance from me, I'm more than happy to help. Although, depending on the request, I may have to do it on the sly. Thank you, Ren. I'm sure we'll take you up on that. Her info network's so vast, it's almost scary. If she's offering, we might as well make use of it. I'm offering in part because I owe you, but I also simply like what you do. You're free to make use of me however you see fit. If you need help, you know where to find me. Thank you, Ren. Oh no. Like, where's his body? That's my question. Like, what happened? It's like, oh dear. You and I'm so sorry. I'm only here because you protected me. You only did what he thought was right. There's no need to be sorry. We're just happy you made it back alive. We'll handle things from here, Kirchheim. You just focus on getting some rest. Lad, take care of Eurasian. And Almata? He's asleep now. He had 6 broken ribs and several lacerations. It's a miracle he escaped on his own. Before he and Ewan were ambushed, they were looking into something in the labyrinth. Apparently, the nuclear weapon isn't the only thing we have to worry about. Almata brought in something else, but we don't know what. That's all warning to you, so try to make it count. Of course. We'll put a stop to Almata's plans. Nice of you to worry about us. Is that why you let us listen in on what he was saying? Who can say? Let's all do our best out there. We'll make them pay for what they did to you and save the 280,000 citizens in the process.
Alrighty.
Well, I've checked in on him, so it's time to head on out. I'll be part of the ground forces for now. Depending on the situation, though, we might see some member changes. Yeah, this will be a tough one, even for the A-rank bracers here. Careful out there, you guys. Okay, so I think that's us done in the Bracer Guild. Yeah, I don't see any other dots, so let's head underground, I'm assuming, at this point. East District and North District. Oh, look, there's someone down there wandering about.
Just a quick break, that's all.
Ah, it's Mario.
Maybe I'll take the tram.
I'm not allowed to report on anything going on, indeed. But I know that wouldn't stop Dingo from trying to help. There has to be something I can do. Yeah, your investigative nose may actually come in handy here. The city might be hiding a thread that unraveled this whole mess, and a competent journalist like you could sniff it out. Wait, are you actually complimenting me? Who are you and what have you done with Van Arkride? Hey, come on, I can dish out some praise from time to time. Really though, despite how Dingo acted, he had a ton of respect for you. And I put a lot of stock in his opinions. You say that, but Dingo would always try to slip away, whenever I was in his vicinity. I know you're right, though. He was rude sometimes, but I respected him too. At the bitter end, he fought to deliver the truth. He was a hero. Yeah, he was. And now it's time for you to pick up the torch. But keep in mind, that doesn't mean you gotta do things exactly like him. He'd want you to make the most of your strengths. Not like you need me to tell you that, though. Right, I know he'd want me to follow my own path. The truth can run, but it can't hide. If there's a need that'll help us move forward, then I'll find it. I think I'll start by asking what the citizens think about the situation. Just don't let them know what's going on. And I'll look into what the police are up to. A good reporter never underestimates the value of mundane conversations. These often crop up where you least expect them to. Yeah, just be careful with what you tell people, though. Don't want to accidentally break the rules, you know. It could be quite bad. Right, down we go then. This must be it. Our keycard's waiting for us just on the other side of this door. Wow, this place is like right next to where we're staying. Convenient. We received instructions on how to open the door, yes? Yeah, it came with the message we got. It's similar to how I opened these kinds of doors back in Edith. Jiggle it! I take it this is the Mafia's work too, then? Probably. Either way, we don't know what we're gonna run into here, so be careful, you guys. Okay. That is one very large door. So I'm guessing this is our way in? Yeah, we'll be doing a lot of fighting on the other side of it. The device must be a keycard scanner. We've got a couple of side paths too, and I sense monsters on both of them. This place is big. Actually, judging by how sound is reverberating in here, I believe this is an area that's actually particularly small. And it won't take long to explore every nook and cranny. Let's hop to it. This'll be a cinch with Master's help. Couldn't ask for a better ally than the head of the Kunlun School. Looking forward to seeing you in action again. I'm looking forward to seeing how much my pupil has grown. So I'm just wondering, group-wise, what I want here. Right. Swap you out, definitely. Maybe this will be a point where it's like, maybe that. Just depends what you've got, mate. We shall see. Not sorting his equipment too much yet.
I smell treasure and action.
It's done. You snooze, you lose.
Okay, normal attacks for now.
Have some more.
Lovely.
Go, Ketra.
Activating skill.
Bear guard.
Alright, what you got? What you got?
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
Self buff, impede, vigor, delay, back attack bonus. Compared to fairies, it's like, no.
Going on.
Engaging skill.
Now or never.
Initiating skill.
Sucker.
Yeah. Just feeling like, based on his skills, it is a case of, like, fairy.
What'd you expect?
I don't know, what did I expect? Ooh, I expected 700. Sepith! And I got it! Okay. Do wonder, I kind of want just a list of rules so I could just study them and see what Ran spotted. Because he spotted something with how the rules work.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
It's fine.
You snooze, you lose.
There we go. I'll fire this.
Nice. That went great.
Nice. There's gotta be something that the rules have
I
overlooked.
suggest physical attacks for now.
Titanium charm.
Holy shit, you don't screw around, do you, Gramps?
That's my master for you. He's always been a beast, but he still keeps one-upping himself.
I could say the same for you. I'm not the only one who has honed its craft.
Looks like the gang's all here.
My question is, I thought we're heading for that keycard thing in the middle. Are we not heading for that? No? Gotta get our hands on that keycard. Can't enter till we do it. Right, okay. I thought we were given the keycard. As in, like, you know, a digital file sort of thing. But no. No. Yeah, we'll look at getting a simple heal here. Can you interact with that? Thank you.
Whew, that hits the spot.
I'm good. Right. Big octopus thing. This thing. Oh my. Watch out, everyone. That one means business. I believe its placement here, a dead end, is deliberate. I'm inclined to believe we have to defeat it in order to proceed with the game. Yeah, that's probably how we get our right to participate. And let's cut it down to size.
I'll take you on.
Okay, we got 2 crits.
Energy output max.
So I'm very much thinking, like, how can we get...
Certain arts look to be most effective.
Let's not do that then.
Certain arts look to be most effective.
Time to go all out.
Bet this'll sting.
My ailment resistant down.
Initiating skill.
Come at me!
That's far enough!
Kinda like that, actually.
Now's
Just
your
a
chance
bit
to
back.
boost. Flames protect us.
But that's CP boost. Like, do those
Take 'em
two
out.
need it at all? No.
Satellite cure!
Thanks!
A chance!
A chance, he says. A chance.
Go all out.
This'll hurt.
Tis that case of like, I kinda wanna do Vandalize Raid.
Activate
Because of the crit.
Main event.
It's the crit that does it.
Vandalize Raid!
boost
Hit 'em
gauge
fast,
limiter
Barry.
unlocked.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked. Okay.
Pull out all the stops.
I'm gonna go for the CP regen, but kinda wanna get it on both of you two.
Flames.
But I think it's better to get it
To us.
there.
Like hell you are.
I was hoping for a dodge there.
Full boost.
Or an evasion.
Activating skill.
Think fast.
I
Perfect chance.
want my boost. Want my boost. Yeah, that's good.
Yuspiala Habanbasna. Katra.
Catcha! That'd be good for them.
Time to go all
Blacklist code. Activate!
That AoE could be an issue.
Now or never!
You got a crit. Lovely. Swift velocity is the...
Initiating skill.
Ready for this? You're toast!
perfect chance.
HP up. Take that, get the evasion up a little bit. And... I don't need that immediately. Try for the slow.
Activating skill.
Too late. You're toast!
Activating skill.
Boom-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum.
Full
Right.
boost! Go all
I
out!
want to use my boost, but I can't use my boost.
Keep your guard up.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Skill!
Think fast. Take this. Hit him fast, Fairy.
Activating skill.
It's the end of the line! Yeah! You're
Let's
finished!
try and get the chain built up.
Rampage!
Activating
Now
skill.
we'll go over to
Boost
Catra.
gauge limit crushed.
Right, so after this, I want to use something. Would it be wise to actually...
Pull out all the stops.
Some
If I did
arts
that-
work better.
Yeah, we're still
This'll
good,
do
we're
the
still
trick.
good. Okay.
Flames protect us!
Theo, we need help.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
pal.
Activating
Brace
skill.
yourself.
Would be nice if we could get another one, but no.
Fans alive. Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
That's completely fine.
Dispatching shield.
My move now.
Bum. Coin bullets, yes, of course, of course, of course.
Over here. All for you.
Now or never.
Swift larceny.
Swift. Larceny.
Perfect chance!
A chance.
Energy
Oh, we still got
output
the
at
two
max.
there. That's alright then. Very well.
Pressure him and
Let's go for the CP up. Did I get Ketra in that yet?
Here's our chance.
Okay, you take that because you've got it there, so you may as well.
This'll do the trick.
And let's go for the HP. Actually, I need the shield back, if anything, on you two.
Transmitting code. Activate.
Get you two going.
I'm going.
Activating
Unleashing
skill.
full strength. Lance mode activate. Degama driver.
Boost gauge limit exceeded.
Lovely. Just wondering what options we'll have after this.
Activating skill.
Maybe done anyway.
You're finished! Ignis! Rampage!
Boost
Yeah,
gauge
we're done
limit
anyway.
crushed.
That's how it goes.
Oh, Van's Area Buster has been upgraded to Raging Buster. Very well. Done and done. Oh, look at what it dropped. Keycard. That's gotta be our keycard. Perfect. We can use it to open the door then. Looks like a standard issue security card, but it has a fairly modern design. Fascinating. Look, the Genesis is reacting to it.
Keycard acquired. You have been registered as Team Arkride Solutions.
Wait, what? How'd they know we were the ones who picked it up? The hell, I don't see any cameras around. Are they hidden or something? Or it's just the Genesis knows? I don't think so. I'm thinking this is just part of the Genesis's surveillance system, yeah. I am of the same mind. In this case, I believe it's confirming that we obtained our keycard. A plausible hypothesis. We already know that system is designed to be the keeper of the rules, but didn't realize it could monitor us so closely. Yeah, with that thing following our every move, the bomb could go off the second a rule is broken. Hey, don't get all doom and gloom on me, you guys. As long as we play by the book, we'll be fine. Yeah, but considering the things it wants us to do... Though I bet we can find a few loopholes here and there too. Don't forget, our boss man's a loophole-finding master. Good point. Hey, that feels more like a diss than a compliment. Still, you're not wrong. And I'm idea generating as we speak. Can't wrap my brain over it too much though. If we sit on our asses, we'll be having a date with the goddess tonight. I'll come up with something though. We'll find a way to outwit him. Yeah, I'm sure we will. Either way, we've got the card now, but we can't use it just yet. we may as well head back above ground for now. For now, but there's no secret room or anything here. It's like, no, don't see nothing. I'm gonna try using it though. I'm not just gonna leave.
Be careful.
You have to check, don't you?
Resistant to arts. Physical attacks are more effective.
Well, isn't that lovely? It's like, just try anything. We've got the key card, but we can't open this thing until the scheduled start time. Very well. Okay, we've already taken a cursory look around the district. Wish we could do the same for the others, but we don't have time. Indeed. First round will be starting very soon. At the least, we were able to exchange info with the guild. We got our keycard too. Maybe we can take a quick breather while we wait for... Sorry, but we can't. There's something we gotta do before we head into the game. The game! Oh, and what's that? Based on the size of the arena and the teams we're gonna be up against, our chances of winning and taking home the gold are slim to none. Normally, I'd call you pessimistic wuss for saying that. But you've got a point. We're up against Heiwei, top-ranked Jaegers, and even our batshit clients. Our group is rather small in comparison to much of our competition. And though a few groups are lacking in numbers, they make up for it with their tactical support. It really is like, is there anything in the rules that says we can't all just team up? Like, it says we have to, like, basically take each other out, but can't we just have Van hire everyone and they're part of Arkride Solutions then? Is that a weird way around it? It would cost him money because they'll have to pay them as employees, but still. That's definitely true of Abby and my brother. But we can't just throw in the towel. Yeah, and we won't. We just got a hole in the manpower department, and there's only one way to fill it. Recruit more people. Wait, are you suggesting you wish to form an alliance with another team, I take it? Ah, yeah, there we go! Exactly, and it'll be a completely equal partnership, of course. The other teams have all got their goals and agendas, as well as the resources to see them through. Normally, they'd never form a partnership with anyone, but we've got the benefit of not being beholden to anyone. We're flexible like that. But wouldn't doing this break one of the rules? 2. None of the participant players may enter or leave Eurasian, nor can they call on reinforcements from the outside. Would joining forces with another team classify as calling on reinforcements? Yes, but from the inside, not the outside. I don't think so. The rule specifically prohibits calling on them from the outside. It doesn't say anything about doing so from inside the city. Technicality saves the day. Probably violates the spirit of the rule, but who cares? It's their own damn fault for not being more clear. If anything, they made it too clear. That's the issue. They gave us that opening. But who are we going to turn to? And how are we going to find them? The guild is one option. We know where they are located, and they would very likely agree to your proposal. True, but there might be another good candidate, too. Even if they come with more risk. We've just got to make sure it's a team that fits with our way of doing things. As for finding out where the other teams are, there's a friend of ours here in this city who might be able to lend a hand there. Oh. Okay. Oh. Ren. I was thinking Mario, but okay. Great idea. If anyone could help us with that, it'd be her. Okay. Then let's hurry on over to the guild. To the guild! Yeah, I thought Maria was going to be the one that would help us out, but okay. Fine. Fine. I mean, Ren did offer as well, you know, but still. Hello there. You look like you have something on your mind. We have something we want to discuss with you. You have a plan. That's quite the clever little scheme you've devised. Leave it to Van to find and exploit the smallest of loopholes within the rules. So, think you can help us out? Of course. Who do you think you're talking to? I already know the names of all the teams, their bases of operations within the city, and where their respective entrances are located. Ow, you haven't even been here an hour. Phew. Sure glad she's on our side. Of course, I can't spill all the tea, no, of course not. But I can at least let slip the current locations of the teams. If you wish to have a successful alliance, I suggest you ally with a group that aligns with your principles. Do you have any particular team in mind? I did. I think the only teams that I consider allying with us are... Oh, is that how that plays out? Okay. I like that then. Alright. Just got a little time to decide, but you'll want to decide soon. Come and see me once you've made up your mind. Oh. I thought I was going to get more options. Like, yes. Lauren Gray. So yeah, we could have had these ones. But yeah, I thought the Think Some More was going to be, oh, the church. You know, it was like, well, that would be the obvious option, seeing as Ouroboros is there. Bracer Guild, then. We've already got a decent working relationship with the guild, so they might be our best bet. They're also short on manpower, so they're likely to see this as a mutually beneficial arrangement. I can see us butting heads on some things, though. Are you sure you want to ally with the team you have chosen? After making your decision, you won't be able to return to the city for a while. Negotiate with them. Yeah, we're gonna try our luck with the Bracer Guild. So that's where that door leads. Hi.
Hey there, guys.
Hello.
Nice to see you all again.
We apologize for imposing on you like this.
Oh, not at all. Ren already informed us that you would be coming. The game will begin soon, so we may need to keep this brief. What is it you wanted to discuss?
Actually, we wanted to propose something. You guys want to form an alliance for this thing? Oh, now there's an interesting idea. I guess there's no rule that says you can't. You guys sure are pros at thinking outside the box. Well, it's tempting. We are kind of short on numbers. Oh, and please don't misunderstand. We aren't trying to capitalize on the fact, but we have our reasons for wanting to make it to the end. We need to be the last team standing. So how about it? Will you help us? I think it's pretty clear that our interests are aligned. And if we teamed up, I'm sure we'd be a force to be reckoned with. There's one problem, though. And that problem is we disagree on a few key fundamental issues. For good or for ill, we must follow the Bracer Code to the letter. So if we join forces, you will have to adhere to it as well. No compromises. No surprises there. But we desperately need all of your help, if we're gonna win this. We've already had a lot of run-ins with Almata, more than I'd like to admit, actually. But that also means we know some juicy details about him. Want me to spill the beans? Then all you gotta do is join up with us. Sound like a pretty sweet deal, doesn't it? Gotta hand it to him, the guy knows how to sell an idea, and he's relentless too. Unfortunately, they are a tough customer. Well, you aren't wrong. We don't have a particularly good reason to turn down your offer. Save for one, you are keeping secrets from us. Oh no, that's just a little handbag. She just likes that. Yeah. Trust is the foundation of effective teamwork, and you clearly do not trust us. To quote one of your favorite phrases, your request just ain't up to our standards. Negotiations are breaking down fast. Should we? No. The Genesis are a secret we should keep close to the chest. The guild has to close ties to the Foundation. That's why even Ren hasn't brought it up to them. Well, I'm sure you have your reasons for keeping us in the dark, so I'm not going to press you too hard on it. But if we're going to make this work, there's one concession you'll have to make. You can't bring those 2 civilians into the game. Right, the code. We'll turn a blind eye to the trainee warrior, the guy with Hayway connections, and the Marduk concierge. As for that actress, actually, maybe some stones are better left unturned. If you insist on taking those 2 students, though, the deal's off. We're about to throw ourselves into the fire, and I'm not about to drag them into it with us. You've gotta be kidding me. That's dumb. We're not gonna leave anyone behind, right, Van? I'd rather not, but I'm not gonna force my opinion down their throats. It ain't my job to convince them. I have a personal stake in this matter. The nuclear weapon has more to do with me than anyone else. I am not about to let it be abused, so I won't stand aside because I know I have the strength to do something about it. I too have held my own during my crises with everyone here. I am capable of making an objective self-assessment of my strengths and weaknesses, and what I can and cannot do. I know I can do this. While I cannot share all the details now, I have a strong connection to the truth of what's happening here. Huh.
Alright. You got the resolve at least. So now's the part where you put your fist where your mouth is.
Oh, here we go. Really? We're fighting now of all times? I fear this is a necessary measure if we are able to convince them. If this is a test of the mettle of our youth, then I will stay out of this.
Many thanks, friend.
Jin.
We'll be rooting for you.
We're up against a future S-rank bracer. Don't drop your guard for a second. Right. Theo, Zelos, with me. Understood. Roof.
And I, Jin the Immovable of the Taito School, will serve as your opponent.
Deploying shards. Time
No,
to
wait.
clean up.
Show me just what you can do.
I will. I don't want Anya's here. Right, so...
Show me your spirit.
Swift Larceny, then.
Initiating skill.
Take your
You
Sepith.
know what to do, Anya.
Indeed. Swap out.
It's up to you
Get
now.
Ferry in.
I'm on the scene.
Pressure him and move in.
Go with the slow.
Activating skill.
Your toast.
My toast. What about my toast? Okay. Get that going as well.
This'll hurt.
Coin bullets.
Activating skill.
Think fast. Take this.
Boo, boo, boo.
Stop right there!
You violated the law. Pay the quarterfinals of your sentence.
Got your number.
I won't lose.
Okay. Let's go with the shield.
Lapless code.
Blah, blah, blah.
Activate.
All right. You're crushed.
Miss.
I won't lose.
Will you not? Oh, that's good to know.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Bam!
Okay.
Boost. Go all out.
Coin bullet.
Activating skill.
Think fast. Take this. Get fast, Barry.
Okay,
Energy
Ferry, you
output
get
at
your
max.
going up as well. Flaming prayer, please.
Judith.
Initiating skill.
Swift. Larceny.
Dispatching shield.
Alright, we got our pattern going.
Away with you.
Don't get away with this.
Energy output at maximum. Activating
Double attack, I
skill.
feel.
Sucker.
Activating skill.
Get that coin bullet going.
Think fast. Take this.
Here's our chance.
Here it is. Our chance, everyone.
Satellite cure.
I owe you one.
Howl for me. Thundering kick.
Can't beat me!
We'll go Vandalize Raid.
Time for the main event! Vandalize Raid!
I see you're not all talk.
Your turn, Judith!
Swift Larceny again.
Initiating skill.
Ready for this? Your toast!
Alright, what did you get, Fanny? CP up, not bad.
Energy output at maximum.
Okay.
Make it count!
Get that coming in as well.
Activating skill.
Give me power! Yeah! You're finished! Take this! Rampage!
Activating skill.
Activating skill.
Haha, you got me.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Hey! Very well. The match is decided. What does that mean? We did it. Well, I'll be. You got me. I might be getting a little too old for this stuff. Says the guy who isn't even out of breath. You're a freak of nature, you know that? Guess the Taito style is the real deal. He stood as firm as a mountain in the wake of our attacks. No wonder he's called the Immovable. So if we beat you, then does that mean... Yeah, I'm fully convinced. You've all got the will and the strength to see this through. Even you two. Can't dismiss you as helpless civilians now. I won't object to you tagging along. Thank you, sir. Admittedly, I would not be able to keep pace without the aid of Theo and Zeros. Yes, but you have them, so... Yeah, I draw my strength from my gun swords, and you draw your strength from them. It's all relative. Exactly, Fee! I will give credit where it is due. You all have grown much stronger since we first met. I'm still reluctant to accept your participation in this, but seeing as how my companions have come around to the idea, I will concede.
Guess that settles it. We'll happily work with you guys. So long as our shared goal is to stop Almada, and ideally take him in alive, this doesn't violate the Bracer Code. But we're still gonna follow the code to the letter. Can't waver on that point no matter what. Deal?
Yeah, it's a deal. We'll be counting on you guys.
Same here.
Why the long face? You're not happy about this arrangement? That's surprising.
On the contrary, I'm quite pleased. They will no doubt prove to be a valuable asset to us. Although this does throw a wrench into my plans. Huh. Actually, maybe not.
Wait, what? What are you doing? Jin, Elaine, and Fee will join you in the underground labyrinth expeditions. They will not accompany you around town. After the alliance was formed, all that was left to do was wait for the game to begin. Both groups passed the time by exchanging information until the appointed hour finally arrived. (1:59 p.m.) Triple dot. It's almost time. 2 p.m.
The upper zone is now accessible to Team Arkride Solutions.
Familiar voice, though. It looks like the door has been activated. Now we just need to use our keycard. Didn't say anything about our alliance. I won't lie. I was a little anxious about that. Boom! Like, no. I thought we'd be okay in the end, but I was nervous too. Looks like it's treating us as one team. Yeah, we're part of Team Arkride Solutions now. Guess that's fine by me. Again, why could we not just all be Arkride Solutions? Problem solved, we can get to the end. Well, this is it, y'all. let's get moving. Oh my. It's good music, it's good music. Okay, this labyrinth is way bigger than I expected. Real? And this is just the upper floor. I surmise this place was once an underground waterway, likely constructed during the Dark and Middle Ages. It might have been used as an escape route from the palace back then. Yeah, probably.
All of the players have now entered through their designated doors. Very good.
Dante. He's using a projection. Indeed, and a shard-based one by the looks of it.
I just confirmed that all participating parties have completed the game's registration process. I would like to extend a warm welcome to each and every team here. All 19 of you.
That's a higher number than I expected. It could be a little inflated. It's possible the Jaeger Corps split themselves into multiple groups.
You are standing in an underground facility that was constructed by the former royal family and tweaked by us for the purpose of this game. Before the slaughtering can begin, however, there are a few additional rules we must explain. Care to do the honors, Melchior?
Ooh, with pleasure. Finally, my time to shine has arrived.
Welcome to our little game, players. I am positively teeming with anticipation to get this glorious bloodbath underway. But first, there are a few important details you ought to know. Take a gander at the keycard in your possession. That very card serves as unequivocal proof of your right to partake in our humble little game. We distributed one card to each team. The key to victory is to steal the other team's cards and bring a set number of them to the doors at the end of each zone. After that, you will come face to face with the zone's boss. You must defeat them to advance. So if you honestly believe you could finish this game without spitting a single drop of blood, then I'm happy to be the bearer of bad news. When a team inevitably loses, they must hand over all their keycards to the winner and take a bow. They cannot advance, nor can they interfere with the remaining players inside the game area, so we don't have to kill them. Oh, and don't even think about fleeing the city. Heavens no, you will all tremble in fear until the very last day of the game. Also, while I cannot force you to kill each other, I will cry if you don't. So for my sake, don't show any mercy. I should probably mention the bonus feature we threw in to add a touch of thrill and suspense. We placed nuclear bombs in each of the underground zones. Why? They aren't as potent as our palace bomb, but they're at least as strong as a shot from a railway gun. Okay. If you let even one of them go off, a few thousand people will soon be knocking on Idios's door. The bombs are hidden, so you'll have to defeat the zone boss to disable their activation switch. There's a time limit in place, so no dilly-dallying. If you focus solely on disabling the palace bomb, you may find that Eurasium will be short of a few districts at the end of the game. Now, I know that was a lot of info for your tiny little brains to process, but I do hope you at least got the gist of it. We'll be keeping a watchful eye on all of you. We can't have you breaking any rules now, can we? So try to be on your best behavior.
Alrighty then. Now that the ground rules have been laid bare, we can finally start the murdering. For round 1, you will need 3 key cards to proceed to the next zone. The first bomb will go off in exactly 3 hours. We spared no expense in preparing this carnival of carnage, so put on a good show. I want to see piles of mutilated corpses.
That bastard sure loves the sound of his own voice. Yeah, the situation's gone from bad to worse to shit. That's putting it mildly. I cannot fathom how they acquired so many explosives. If they really are as powerful as a railway gun, then we're in a lot of trouble. Imagine Melchior devised that part of the plan, and unfortunately, We would need more than 3 hours to find them on our own. I doubt we can tip the police either. We'd run the risk of police finding out about this game. They planned it all down to the smallest detail. It makes me sick. I don't disagree, but we should focus our energy on the task at hand, namely defeating the bosses of each zone. You're right, Master. We shouldn't overthink this. Just had a thought. Our group size doesn't really lend itself to quick and easy coordination in fights, and we're a little pressed for time. Got a point there. I think the three of us should do our own thing in fights. That way you don't have to worry about giving orders to everyone. Actually, maybe you can work more closely with them, Elaine. You and Van know each other so well, after all. I would like that. That was actually my plan from the start. Really? Gotcha. No objections from me? There's no telling what's waiting for us in here, so keep your eyes and ears open, everyone.
Right.
Lloyd. Cooperating strength. Depending on the group you choose to cooperate with in a race, different characters will become your allies. Certain characters can be controlled in both field and command battles, whereas others cannot be controlled on the field and will act on their own in command battles. Very well. Right, so I'm going to use this as a place for us to end this part, and in the next part we'll see about making our way through the upper level of the unexplored, well, it doesn't say that, but underground ruins, yeah. I got there eventually. We'll see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.